we have ascertained that the amount of success that you can attain in your business is directly related to the amount of personal development that you put yourself through. Now, realize one thing, and that is that you need a rigid, scheduled self-development program. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Mario Pedro Gould, and you are now tuned into the Alpha Success Television Network, where we speak nothing but the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. Yes, you need a rigid self-development program, and if you're looking for an easy way out, a shortcut to abundant wealth, it doesn't exist. You have to put in the work to reap the rewards. And the number one job that you have, that you must engage in, is invest in your most valuable asset, which is you. So people say, I've read Think and Grow Rich several times, but I ain't getting money yet. I've read The Secret, The Law of Attraction, and I still haven't got my Lamborghini yet. Well, it's a lot more trickier than that. You know, I used to read all the books, but when I started creating a level of prosperity in my life happened only when I understood the importance of personal development and realized that it has to be programmed into my life. And what is the aspects of personal development that need to be programmed into my life? There are 4 categories, as you can see on the board there. If all these 4 become a fabric of who you are, then the universe has no choice but to give you what it is that you wish and ask of it. So let's go through them, and I'll explain to you why they actually help you in being a better businessman. So we'll look at the physical angle first. The physical angle is simple. The easiest one of them all is going to the gym, working out, pushing some weights, doing your running, get the blood flowing, do your yoga, whatever it is. And what this does for you is if you get into a routine of working out continuously, month after month after month, 1 year, 2 years, you develop a most valuable asset that shows up in your business is the asset of discipline. Because you're disciplined, taking care of your body, you're automatically going to start getting disciplined with your business. These things are transferable. One thing done well here shows up elsewhere. Second thing is when you actually go into the gym repeatedly over a 1 year, 2 year period, one day you're going to get up and look at the mirror and wow, you're going to be like, you don't recognize the person there because the person you knew was like this, but now you're like this, and your posture is all straight up. And what happens is that you feel good about yourself right there when you leave the house. When you kiss your spouse goodbye, you feel like you're the man, like she has got a good man. And you go out into the business community, your confidence is there because you're not concerned about how you look. I can turn around and talk, and I'm not concerned how my behind looks. Because I already look good and I feel good. And when I feel good and look good, then people are automatically attracted to you because they want to be like that. So your physical helps you gain confidence and self-belief. Makes it easier for you to approach people. So that's the physical component. The mental component is key. It's got to be programmed every day. You got to have 1 hour of mental work, and this is reading. And I divide the reading into several different texts, and I'll explain to you why they all help you with your business. Number 1, it's a world out there full of negative thinking majority, and you have to shield yourself from all that trash that is outside. And the only way you can do this is by reading inspiration. Reading about stories, the people that made it. So when you go outside and people see you can't make it, now you think Henry Ford did it and he had no education, so I can do it. I got a degree. If you don't have a degree, you can still do it because Henry Ford did it. You get that inspiration. You read texts that encourage you to be a better version of yourself. See a different vision of who you could be. Inspiration, inspiration, inspiration is a great religion. Number 2 is you need to read about know-how. So know-how is, this is where, skills come into play. Like, what is the best way to promote my business? What's the best tools to use, the best avenues to use? Well, what's the best way to market online? This is just general information. It's not a big part of it. You can always get specialists to do that, but it's good for you to know. Know how your business works. Be an expert in your business. Okay, you got to be an expert in your business because you need to solve people's problems. So know how. Number 3, the most important mental work that you should do, and this is only for like the graduate students. Okay. If you think you're a graduate student, you can do this too. It's for graduate students. This is working on understanding your nature, the nature of others around you, and the nature of the universe. Understanding the science of mind, how you think, how you operate, how others think, how they operate, and how it all relates to the universe. This is great stuff right here, because when you understand your nature better, and you understand how humans think and act and behave, and you understand your relationship to the whole universe, you develop this thing called truth. And it shows up as authenticity, because you can speak your truth. You're working on your physical body, you're working on your mental mind, then you move on to the emotional aspect. And this one doesn't have to be scheduled. This actually happens all throughout the course of a day. Is how do you relate with yourself? How do you deal with yourself? How do you take it when someone rejects you? How do you deal with anger, fear, impatience? One of the biggest battles I'm fighting is impatience. I'm driving, trying to pass the red lights. Okay? I'm rushing to do my stretches in my yoga pose. I'm talking to her, and I'm waiting for her to finish talking so I can speak. I'm talking to my prospect, my business partner. I'm waiting for him to finish so I can say what I gotta say. You gotta understand your emotions. The more you understand your emotions, the more you understand what's going on inside. Your emotions are just a reflection of what's going on inside your world. So if you're very angry, it means you're angry inside. Why are you angry? You need to figure these things out. And when you figure them out, you become more empowered to control your emotions. Controlling your emotions and your feelings control your thoughts. Controlling your thoughts control your actions. Controlling your actions repeatedly determine your reality. Good stuff, I know. Keep listening. Spiritual. This is the most challenging one out of all of them. I didn't say hard. I don't like the word hard.